The Llamas and the Flood. Once there were two brothers. They worked as shepherds in a country called Peru. The shepherds tended many llamas. Every day, they took their llamas to the hills for some fresh grass. One evening, the llamas suddenly stopped eating and looked up to the sky. Every llama stood still. They all looked up to the sky. "Why have you stopped eating? What is in the sky?" asked one of the shepherds. "There is an important message in the stars," answered the wisest llama. "The stars say there will be a dangerous flood," said the llama. The shepherds ran home and told their wives and children. "We must go into the mountains. There is a flood coming." The next morning, the shepherds and their wives tried to warn the other villagers. "The llamas told us there will be a great flood," shouted one of the shepherds. But the villagers laughed at them. "Don't be silly. Llamas can't talk," they said. The villagers stayed in the village. They did not think they were in danger. The shepherds, their families, and the llamas went into the mountains. They made homes in the caves and waited. Soon it began to rain. It rained hard for 4 months. The families looked down into the valley and saw that it was flooded. The llamas were right. After the flood, the shepherds and their families left the llamas in the mountains and returned to the village. The flood had destroyed the village. All the people were gone. The shepherds went into the mountains to thank the llamas. "You have saved our lives," said the shepherds. "We will trust you always." The llamas were wise but fearful animals. They stayed in the hills where it was safe. They did not want to return to the valley.